All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and our home team. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on. Shit! Watch the shit!
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Love. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
On the double. 451. You're not ready. You're not ready. Check 37. Check 37. It's great. Come.
On 2nd down, it's Love, and the ball comes out. Love lost it, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Result of the play, 1st down and 10.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard
Ready?
line.
60 outlaw.
On 2nd down now, Goodson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense, as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Love. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Running. 18 Check. Walk 54. Silver.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On 1st down, Love. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
51, Mike 51. Woo-hoo. Back.
Here's Portis. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Let's go. Shim. Watch the twist. Switch. Hey. Bang.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just within the palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
A pass complete here to Conley. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
BigQadeer. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, team. Kill. General West. He's coming. Bravo. He's coming. Double up. Deuce. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check. Look. Squeeze.
Jones now from the gun on third down. And able to find Conley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
First down, Giants.
Ready? 70, Indy. All day, dog. Joker.
They'll run on first down. Goodson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. 6-0 our score after one.
Redskins nothing.
Ready, break. X3. 218, chopper. Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D. Kill. Check 99. Check it.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
And it's third down.
Ready up.
So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Mike 55. Hey,
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Mike 54. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
On first down, Love. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 40-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mike 54. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Crunch.
They turn to Love on the handoff. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I'll bet there's just a big sigh of relief now, having finally gotten a first down running the football. They've struggled all game long. The defense has had their number. This may help their confidence moving forward.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Shift. Check three. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
Now a run with Geis. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Watch the screen. Mike 54.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. That's caught by Howard. That goes for a gain of 31. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. They'll hand it off. It's Love. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Mike 54. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Penetration. Check 50. Check 50.
Going to give it to Love. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Bryce Love, touchdown number 15 of the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point good by Hopkins, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a give, right side. Goodson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Down at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 8, read. Let's go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up. Mark 55, Mark 55. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch 54. Check right, check right. Switch. Come on. He's blocked. He's checking crack. Hey, switch gears.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he's got some space here. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Bryce Love, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Jones to throw on third down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
This is away and a very good kick. Angled for the sidelines. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
On play action, Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 25-yard line.
We go. Chain 2 stop. Check 3.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On the set. Hey, team 6. Team 6. You. Hey, check right. Hard.
Jones on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got the hookup with Conley. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Come on, TV, come on. Let's go now. 60 outlaw. 55, come on. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. 5. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones, he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
And that's a terrific score. Now, what are we going to do here? Do you go for 2?
You know what the people at home want.
Everybody wants to go for 2. The analytics people probably want them to go for 2. I bet they kick the extra point. We've got a whole second half left to play.
Well, we get a look at it here, but, hey, whatever the case, big-time play before the end of the second quarter. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Give me some.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll run on first down. Goodson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Brings up second and 8 at the Redskins' 44-yard line.
Set 70, Indy. Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again. Ready?
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Got it.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
61, matchbox lights. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll try the left side. Goodson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
And watch the lane. Flare. Blue draw porters. Undercut. Hit it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Watch 18.
Jones now operating from the gun. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this third quarter. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Watch out. Under 10. 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Love. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
He was brought down by Avery Williamson. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where it came from.
Set, ready. Henry. Thanks.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Let's get this.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Hey, Echo.
Hey, check. 3 down. Watch 18.
Throwing Jones. And going deep for, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Let him know. Check.
On first down, it's Love. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Pick me up. Here we go. Check. Fresno. Watch the run. Right here. Hayward. Mike 51. Watch the pass. Here we go. 51 to Mike.
2nd down, Haskins. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Single receivers.
Mike 51.
Now watch one. Go. Trot.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So on comes the Giant offense as they'll try for 2 here. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Haskins. He's got it to Williams. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Watch the curl. Watch it go.
On third down, Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Go.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. 10-2 start. 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. Now.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. That one complete to Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Goodson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
Recovered by the offense.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Jones now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Goodson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Back at the 48-yard line.
Down. 60 outlaw. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Let's go.
A shotgun give to Fournette. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Giants on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? It wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
So that last penalty making this third down much more manageable. Third down, 4 yards to go. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. 70, Indy. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. And, a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Drake, 6'6", bullet high. We own it. Yeah. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey. I'm coming up to you. Go. All day, every day.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
8, read. Watch twist. Jam. Snap.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the ready.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Rapid. Ready. 5.
And to give this time to the tailback. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's get it.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
218, chop it. Get that quarterback. Slam. Let's go.
And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Giants, the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it'll be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 6-10. And I think you have to say ultimately this was a team that really underachieved. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.